In this video, I'm going to show you how to make tons of money inside of Roblox Steal an Egg. I've been playing this game for quite some time off camera now, guys, and if we go and take a look at my base, you can tell I have some very big pets, and big pets is only just a single part of all of the things you should be doing to make billions, trillions, quadrillions, and maybe even quintillions. Although I have been playing for a while, I have not been playing for that many days. It has only been like 2 days, bro, and if we go and take a look, you can see not only have I already gotten 3.7 trillion speed, but I have 2.9 QA cash remaining after every single upgrade in the game. I have gone ahead and maxed out the treadmill. This thing is complete. I maxed out my plot size, whatever, and all of that good stuff. And so I figured, why not show you guys everything I did to get to where I'm at, because it's insane. So if you want to know everything, make sure you watch all the way until the end of this video. There's a lot of information, and I want you to know all of the secret tips and tricks for it. And I know I do have a lot of speed in this game, so I might as well go ahead and show you how to get tons of speed as well. But yeah, make sure you watch all the way until the end, okay? Subscribe. Let's get right into it. So recently, the developers actually went ahead and updated the game, and this kind of changes a lot of the previous strategies we had. As you know, the bigger the egg is inside of your server, the better it is. For example, this one egg right here is much bigger than the ones around it, and well, this is probably going to give you the way better pet out of all of the other eggs in this area. And getting big eggs inside of this game should always be one of your priorities, no matter what area it's really in, unless like it's in the poopy first area or something. But as you can tell, inside of my garden, or I guess in my plot, I have a lot of very big pets. Matter of fact, I have one that is generating me like over 20 billion. Yeah, look at this scorched dragon right here. This guy does 22.8 billion per second. And the thing is, all of the eggs in the game obviously reset every single day reset inside of the game. So once this wall comes back down, all the eggs reset. And this will actually allow you to see some different sizes of eggs. For example, this egg over here is a little big. It's obviously not in a good area at all, so you're not really going to want that. But the further you go down, bro, not only do the eggs get bigger, but if you can get the better size eggs, or sorry, not the better size, but you know, the better multiplier eggs, for example, secrets and stuff, the way more money you're gonna make. And I'm gonna show you how to exactly do that. So for us to actually get one of them, we do need like one lucky reset, which it does happen every 5 minutes. It becomes nighttime and all the eggs reset. But if we do get one lucky one, bro, we're going to make so much money. Something that a lot of people also don't know is the trail shop. This trail shop, it doesn't actually just increase your speed multiplier when you're on the treadmill, but this actually increases your speed while you're running. And if you are like a newer player, you'll probably have people in your server that have more speed than you. Like in this server, I have about 100 times more speed than the second best player. So it's low-key impossible for them to compete. So you definitely want to be in a very high speed range for the area that you're competing for. Even if you're like only going for I don't know, let's say this ocean area, and there's people with way more speed in your server, they are probably going to beat you. But the best part is, in this game, you can actually server swap, which is just simply going to a different server to not only look for bigger eggs and better eggs too. But as you can see, like, look at the egg sizes right here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and join a different server so we can compare how big it is. All right, here we are. I'm joining a completely new server, not even the same people in here. So let's go all the way to the end. And look, right here is a good example. This egg right here is pretty big. And I'm actually going to go ahead and take this back to my little area just because I would need this pet for index probably. So I am going to go ahead and put it down right there. And this is going to take 30 minutes to grow. Now, if you do get the better eggs in the further areas, they do take significantly longer, I gotta say. Some of these things can take up to like days, man, but at nighttime it does go faster. And you can see right here the egg sizes are different. It's actually the other way around compared to the other server. It's smaller in here, but like I said, as soon as it becomes night, it won't even matter anymore. We're gonna get completely new eggs that we can go ahead use and grow. Now, if you are in a server where nothing has spawned in, meaning there is no secret spawning in, no celestials, or sorry, not celestials, I forgot what it's called, eternals and divines, then you want to be spending majority of your time on the treadmill. If you don't know, they did definitely get rid of the brain rot on here, so there's no more brain rot inside of this game where you're basically just doom scrolling. But yeah, you just spend your time on your treadmill, bro. No matter how good it is for you, you want to be here because speed is so important when you're competing against others. And there is something else that is extremely important. Honestly, I would say more than speed, which I'm going to show you guys later in this video too. If you don't do these things, man, it's going to be so hard to beat other people for more money. All right, it's about to be daytime. Please spawn in something good, game. Come on, no. All the eggs reset. When it, like, says the reset thing, usually under it, it'll say something like crazy spawned in. But, as you can see, it did reset. Now, every time you are still going to want to run up and down the server, bro. You might still get some really, really big eggs that are not secret or whatever, but they will be very good for you. Like, for example, this egg, if I was a newer player, this would be probably one of the best things I would have. And the best part is, if it's not a secret or eternal or divine, nobody else is really going to compete for it against you. So luckily, take advantage of it if you're a newer player. Go for the big eggs that are not, you know, super rare. But I guess I'm going to go back on the treadmill and I'm going to fast forward until the day resets again. So for you, it's only going to be 3, 2, 1. All right, come on, bro, please. Okay, the great bloom started. Is there an event? And actually, yes, there is. Hold on. After this thing, it's going to show us there is an egg. And as you can see, a secret cosmic skeleton boss spawned in the cosmic. Now, I could grab this one, but I can only grab one, guys. And this is not that big, so I'm actually not going to grab it. Fine, bro, you can have it. What I'm actually going to do is leave the server and let's join a new one that is empty. This is going to be completely luck-based. It may not even actually be inside of the server that I'm joining right now. And to be honest, it's going to be a little bit hard to tell. It looks like there's actually an exploiter in here. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be in here. But look at how big this egg here is. Like, that would be good to grab. There is, unfortunately, a whole lot of exploiters in this game. But look, this server still has it, unless it gets stolen by an exploiter by the time I get to it. But you can see it's right here. Now, the size on this thing isn't too big. But depending on what server you join, bro, this thing could be massive. Like, it could be covering the entire map. This one, not so big. So if I do collect it, I'm not actually going to be able to find another one in another server. That's actually one of the changes the developers made recently, where once you actually collect a like secret or a eternal in a server, you will not be able to pick it up in a different server even if it's still in there. But the idea is that you could just keep joining new ones without it, like, obviously, you know, being too late to try and find bigger versions of the egg. This one I got right here is not that good. I mean, it's still going to take 3 hours to hatch. So I'm going to go ahead, skip it. And actually, oh my gosh, wait, I forgot. Bro, I forgot to put mutations on the egg. Oh, no. So that was actually the next super important part. With this update, they have literally added a free way to make your items worth a whole lot more, or your pets. And the way you do that is literally by participating in this bloom event. You can do it even if you aren't like good enough to be in this area, because what it is that you can use this Sakura incubator, which allows you to put in your best eggs to charge up and put massive multipliers on. And that's what I've actually done. I've gone ahead, collected some of my best eggs, and I've been kind of holding on to them so that I can show you guys it in this video. Right here, I have an eternal cherry blossom egg, which means I'm going to be getting like the second best pet inside of the entire game once I put it in this thing. And this allows you to actually charge it up all the way up to 1.5k bloom. And once you do this, you can see the chances of me getting the Spirit Bloom, which is a really insane mutation, are getting higher. It's still very good if you don't get the Spirit Bloom. I actually really like to, you know, pay to win on this part to try and get the Spirit Bloom. I do not recommend you guys do this, but hey, if you do have the Robux, try it. My luck is just so bad with this so that I have to actually do it, and even then, my luck is still pretty bad, but hopefully we can get a Spirit Bloom of this egg. Come on, bro. please mutate to Spirit Bloom. I don't know what it is until I actually pick it up, and it's just the normal bloom. Oh, great. Yeah, so that's what you really are trying not to get, I guess, because the Spirit Bloom is much better. But I'm going to go ahead and plant this down just to show you guys how, like, insane it still is, bro. Like, I don't know what the timer is on that. It's 8 hours? Oh, my God. Okay, bro, it's not even a giant version of that egg. If we had gotten a massive one, I feel like it would be over 2 days or something, bro. But we did not. But as you can see now, the area has reset. So the bloom does come back every like 30 minutes. And you really want to take advantage of it every time. I promise it's so worth it. And I will never, ever hatch a really good egg unless I have the bloom. Bro, why is there so many exploiters in this game, man? I just had another exploiter join my server. I witnessed him just teleport in front of me with the eggs. That's another thing you have to kind of watch out for since it is a public game. But look, that egg that we picked up earlier from this one, even though it wasn't massive big, it's still giving us 2.6 million per second. So if you're a new player, that's probably working out really well for you. But the thing I really am most excited about is the eggs I have placed down. So these do say it's going to take like 8 hours. But the thing is, at nighttime, your eggs actually grow at 30 times the speed. So it is going to be a lot shorter than that. And later on in this video, I'm going to hatch it just to show you how good it can actually be. Because I'm probably going to get pets that I can even put on my team. But remember when I mentioned that there is something inside of the game that's very important, even kind of more important than your speed? It actually is right here on your screen, and it has to do with the pet index, because in case you don't know, for every index of an area that you actually complete, you are eligible for some rewards. For example, the only one that I have actually been able to compete is one of the harder difficulty ones, but I got the prehistoric index completely finished. And for that reason, I managed to get this bat right here, the one that I'm holding in my hand. Just for reference, this bat is a lot better than your normal bat when it comes to competing against other people. Because if I can actually find someone, if I hit this dude, look at him, he's running. I'm just going to hit him. Look at how far he flies. He just flew into a completely different area. Now, if I were to be using the normal bats, which... bro, I don't think I can even actually go back and equip the normal bat. Yo, hello? Yeah, bro, the game literally does not let me go back to the normal bat, which sucks, but I'm sure you guys can test it. It will not let you go anywhere as far. Like, if I hit this guy here, bro, he's going all the way to the start of the map. Okay, I hit him wrong, but... yeah, look, bro. Okay, wait, why is he not moving? Okay, it's a little bit glitched. I promise you, this bat is really good. He's hitting, like, the barriers on top of the map right now since he's not moving. But, this bat is significantly better than the normal ones. The higher the tier you go, the better it actually continues to get. So, if I can get the cherry blossom one, this is probably, like, the best bat egg inside of the game. And I'm sure it's going to be so OP. A way you guys can simply do this is just by picking up stuff, bro. That's literally all it takes inside of the game. You just want to pick up the eggs in any area. And once secrets and eternals and stuff like that spawn in, definitely make sure to get those as well. It's always going to help you. But I'm going to go ahead and wait for another really good egg to spawn in so we can collect it. That way we can all add it to our collection and we hatch all the eggs at once. Oh, look at that. A secret Yeti egg has spawned in snow. Now, I could join different servers for this, guys. But since it's in such an early area, people will actually probably pick it up in other servers already. So you do not want to really server hop for eggs that aren't as good. One of the good examples is anything that's like lower down. For example, the Yeti egg that I just got. This is honestly not that bad in size. But if I tried actually getting that in a different server, I would have probably not gotten it since some players would have probably beat me to it. But there we go. That's another egg added to our collection. But I'm hoping to get something better than that. I feel like that egg won't actually go on our team. And the eggs that are really good, like Cosmic Area and above, are the ones that I'm actually going to put in the Sakura incubator. So let's just wait for some of those. Okay, looks like we just got another secret Chalala Don Bum Bum, whatever it's called, in this area. This is pretty big, but I feel like we can get bigger. All right, bro, let's try this server. This is something, unfortunately, that gets picked up very quickly. Like, this guy right here is getting it, bro. And I can't hit him. It's so hard. Nowadays, bro, everybody knows how to, like, get to this area quickly. But it looks like this server still has it. Look, bro, why couldn't it just be the other egg that's big? But it's not. I'm gonna keep trying. It's either I get it or don't at all. To be honest, a small size would not be too good for me. I need it to be very big. Please, game, please be in here. Come on. This is like getting very late. I feel like most are getting fully picked up by now. Okay, this is the last server, and this is actually the biggest one I have found. Oh my gosh, there's somebody going for it. Look at that. This is exactly what I mean. You can get pretty big sizes if you try. And look, boom, we just stole it because my bat is so good, bro. It hit that guy so far. There's literally no way I'm going to get stopped unless somebody gets a very lucky hit on me. But nope, there we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you want to get that very high speed. 3.7 trillion, literally. Nobody in this entire server can compete against that, unfortunately. But boom, now we're going to go ahead and place this egg, and you're about to see how big this thing can get just for simply being the egg that we collected. There we go. And I'm actually going to go ahead, unequip all of our pets. That way you guys can clearly see the eggs we have down. All right, bro, all of the eggs have been equipped, and I don't have too many eggs, obviously, but the ones that we did get are pretty good. I wish I did put this guy in the bloom thing. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot. But let's just see how good it is anyways. I'm going to hit the grow all. Now, I could technically wait 6 more hours. But, bro, if I'm going to spend Robux on that, it's already just better for me to press grow all and just grow everything at once. So, here we go. Boom. There it is. And look at how big this egg is getting. Yo. I have gotten eggs way bigger than that too, by the way. But still not a bad size. Here we go. Let's go ahead and hatch everything. And I'm just going to start off with this egg. Okay, we got the Trelodon, whatever you want to call it. I forgot which one it is, but okay, this is one of them. And look at that, bro. Just for that one guy, since we did get a good size for it, it is going to be worth over 800 million. That's literally your goal in this entire game, bro. Just get the best thing. And what the heck was the other thing that we got? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kind of forgot what the other thing I just placed down was. It was something from the newest area. I think it was the Eternal in the newest area. So, or maybe it was the secret because I guess I don't have an Eternal. It might be the secret. I think it's just the secret stag. And yeah, this one is worth 700 million. Oh, we got a silver form. So yeah, they can get mutations too. It's pretty cool, but let's go ahead and hatch these last 2 eggs right here. Or actually, wait, this is the Eternal. So I did actually get the Eternal, but I guess I don't know what I got the other time. But this Eternal, look, it has the blue mutation. Remember, the egg was only like 100 kg, but it's already worth 1.2 billion, bro. That is how insane the stuff is in this update. And this Cosmic Skeleton boss, for some reason, I don't know why he's backwards, but he does only 94 million, which isn't too bad if you're a starter player, but not the greatest. Bro, I genuinely forgot what one of the things I got was, so we're just never gonna know what the other thing was because I hashed it at once and my inventory messed up. But there we go. We have gotten the Oni Tiger, and guess what? I still have another egg for that. And this in here, it does show you the base price. So, for example, the Eternal is the lowest it can be is 600 million per second. And in the previous area, guys, it was only 250 million. So, it's more than double as good of the previous area. So, like I said, always try to get your speed up. If you can, get it higher than every other server or every other player in your server by a lot. That way you're kind of guaranteed to beat them. And make sure you go for the bats, bro. But now if I go ahead and equip my best team right here, you can see I am making 45.8 billion money per second. I still got a long way to go to make that higher, but it's increasing very, very quickly. If you enjoyed this video, though, all that I ask you to do is hurry up and watch one of these videos on the screen right here. I went to pick them for you myself because I really think you're going to like both of them. So pick whichever one sounds the best to you, and until then, I'll catch you guys in that video. Hurry, subscribe, pick it.